Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final episode of NCW Live for Season 3. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, as always, coming to you live from Washington, D.C. with a stacked final card for you here tonight before we get to NCW, the N3. And we are kicking things off with one team to become who are the number one contenders for the NCW World Tag Team Champions, Franco Ricci and Tyler Nova, taking on Alpha's Wildcard Tag Team Champions, Tony Lee Williams and Alex Wolf. And you think about it, Tyler Nova and Tony Lee Williams, kind of replacements for Sinastrid and Lance Romance. So basically, this is somewhat of the rivalry of the year for the tag titles. If you swapped out Tony and Tyler Nova, but either way. We've also got the World Heavyweight Champion Lance Romance in the main event, where he will be taking on Corvo Jack in Corvo's final televised... only woke up 20 minutes ago. Leave me alone. Taking on the double champion himself, Lance Romance. Let's see if Corvo had what it took to beat the current World Heavyweight Champion. It's going to be interesting to see if Corvo can step up to the height, the weight, the overwhelming confidence of the World Champion as he prepares for his battle against Neo Extreme. I just got a comment. What I say, it's K-Dog. What's up, K-Dog? You ready for your IC title match? Well, here come two men who look ready to become World Tag Team Champions. Tyler Nova, for the first time in his career. Franco Ricci looking to become one of the few people who have held the tag team title for 3 times in their career. I mean, Tony Lee Williams' collective tag titles is up to 5, but only 3 of them have been the world title. He's had 5 tag team titles total. I mean, even K-Dog's had 3, even though none of them's been the World Tag Team title. But Franco Ricci looking to gain his 3rd record-tying World Tag Team title reign with a new partner. Doesn't have the power of Sinistad to back him up, but he does have the speed of the aerial assassin, Tyler Nova. But so far, this team hasn't been doing quite well. Gordon G's was able to beat him. Baltimore's Finest was able to beat him. But let's see if the Wildcard Tag Team Champions can get the job done tonight. And they started the week with the most amount of momentum. They had 2 victories. They were looking at a 3rd to gain entrance into that World Tag Team title match. However, the unlikely duo of Rayanish Lagari and Kirk Carter, these 2 former 2-time live champions, these 2 former number 1 contenders for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, had thrown a wrench into that plan. And now Alex Wolf, Tony Lee Williams looking to get back on their winning ways before defending those Wildcard Tag Team Championships against Ray Lagari and Kirk Carter in a 2 out of 3 falls Tornado Tag Team match. And we got a little bit of a taste of that. Tony Lee Williams and Alex Wolf teamed together with the junior heavyweight champion Nero to face off against the #1 contender for the junior heavyweight title, the Snap artists Robert Leach, Kurt Carter, and Ray Ligari, in a tag team war match. And it was a clean sweep on that in that match, but here we go. Franco Fresher for victory off Brendan Hayes, and oh, takes a pump kick to the face. That's how you start the match. Tony Lee Williams not looking to lose 3 straight matches this week. He needs some momentum. Yeah, unify the wild card and world tag titles. Oh, big European uppercut knocks Tony Lee Williams into the corner. Franco went for a drop kick. Tony moved out of the way as Franco left his feet. And here we go now, Irish whip into the corner. Bad place to be for Franco, but puts the boot to the face of Tony Lee Williams. And now looking to drag the former 5-time world champion across the ring, but no, Tony able to break free. And now hooks ahead. Tony Lee Williams, Fishman, no. Oh, spinning Falcon Arrow. And now back up, looking to go Irish whip into the corner. Tag made there this time. And here we go, Tony looking to launch Alex Wolf across the chest of Franco. Look how quickly Franco got up to... Oh my god, that was sending a statement. I hope they fix a lot of things out of 2K20. But right now, Alex Wolf, arms locked around the waist with these waist lock deadlift suplexes, going for the trifecta. I love that. Franco no self. Oh, big European uppercut there now. Looking to work on that arm, but no, takes a shot by Alex Wolf. And a running knee strike takes down the Italian Madman. And now looking to roll through. Schoolboy picks him up. Sit out powerbomb. And quickly looking to crawl for that tag, but Alex Wolf catching him. Should have put out his arm there for the tag. And look at this, again going with these gut wrench suplexes. Alex Wolf, Tony Lee Williams looking to show that they've got the power to take on any and all teams when they eventually may go for those World Tag Team titles. And now just dumping Franco out of the ring. Oh, where is he going? Heading up to the top rope. Alex looking to fly all the way to the floor with a fist drop. And now up on the shoulders, Franco in trouble as he gets splattered on the apron. Shot there to the face, and here we go. Oh, big back elbow. Oh, I thought he was going to powerbomb him into the barricade. That would have been brutal. But repeated powerbombs into the floor. We've seen Alex Wolf and Franco go to war this entire season, or half the season, over those World Tag Team titles, and if Franco and Nova win those tag team titles, if Alex and Tony win tonight, that could potentially set them up for Season 4. Once the former tag champions get their rematch. But now Franco looking to fire back, but just like that, Alex Wolf puts him down. Franco Ricci can't get off any real offense on the outside of the ring as Alex Wolf drops him abdomen first onto the knee. Spin out style gutbuster. And now here come the Muay Thai. Oh, I wouldn't say Muay Thai, but the palm strikes, the fist to the face, the kicks to the legs. At him. And now looking to tap him out on the outside, looking to snap him in half, but submissions on the outside don't really matter. But look how quickly Alex got back to his feet, even though Franco was the one who countered him. A perfect roll through. And now, here we go. Coming in. Oh! I think he just ignored Tony there. He's just like, whatever. But here we go, looking for the cover. 1, 2. But Tony back in to break things up, and here comes Nova now. Looking. Oh! Reverse Hurricanrana. Franco got his best shot in, but Tony Lee Williams was there to break it up. And Alex Wolf, now the one in trouble. As Franco looking to build momentum here with the double forearms. Here we go, ducks under, hits the Pele kick. And now stomping the back of the arm of Alex Wolf. Tony Lee Williams kind of taken care of as Franco looking to put this one away here. Shot to the knee, here we go. Looking for that reckless pile driver. Oh my God, and into the cover, hooks the leg, that could be it. 1, 2, no, Alex Wolf just kicks out as Tony Lee Williams back to his feet. Franco looking to put Alex Wolf away a second time here, but Alex saw it coming. Went for the drop kick, but I think that was just out of... He was just trying to get any kind of offense there, but no luck. And now Franco and Nova setting Alex Wolf up on the top rope here, hanging him out to dry with a double kicks to the head. And now Tyler Nova, former NCW Live champion. Looking to send a statement to a man who came so close to becoming a world champion somewhere down the line. Not to mention Alex Wolf, a former Intercontinental champion. This would be huge for Nova to pin someone who took about 2 months of arriving in NCW to go to win singles belts and tag belts. But now Nova looking to go roll through Schoolboy. Oh, hits the Enziguri kick. Forearm to the face and all these jabs, kicks, strikes. Tyler Nova too fast to call, but Alex Wolf looking to get him away and back into the ring as the Natural now stalking him, but no, Tyler Nova with the counter, Irish whip into the corner. And Alex Wolf, he thought things were bad. It's about to get worse with these stomps. Tag made to Franco. And now it's raining down this pain. Look at that, right in the middle of the chest of Alex Wolf. And here we go, looking for the drop kick by Franco Ricci. And Alex trying to crawl away, but no. Franco thinks that could be enough for the win. 1. But Tony again with a breakup. And now Tony looking to fight off Tyler Nova. And here we go. Oh, drops him down on the shoulder blades. And then a single knee gutbuster. There's Alex Wolf. What's he got in mind here? Oh, this is insult to injury if this one connects. Hits the spear. We know that's trademark reckless. But Alex Wolf not slowing down, looking to hit these shots. Trying to bust Franco open, and there it is off that second elbow. Franco split wide open. That's just more injury to injury and insult. And look at that, Franco thought about something. Instead, tag made to Nova. And here we go, went for the Insiguri, nobody home. Alex Wolf forearm to the face and a lariat sends him crashing out of the ring. But is this wise for Alex Wolf to roll outside the ring where Franco could jump him at any moment? Look at that, just walks away with him. Could only make it so far before Tyler Nova able to escape. And now Nova dragging Alex Wolf up against the apron, able to bust him open. This is just becoming a bloodbath. Two-time tag champion Alex Wolf busted open. Two-time tag champion Franco Ricci busted open. And Nova now back to his feet, forearm to the face. Look at this, he's just firing. Trying to get off any kind of offense he can. With these kicks and strikes, Alex Wolf feels like he's being attacked by two opponents at the same time. My God, Washington, shut the fuck up. Nova is not slowing down any of these punches or kicks for that matter, able to cut him down with the kick to the chest. And now back in the ring goes Alex Wolf. Tyler Nova rolls him over, head first goes Wolf into the apron, followed up with a high knee strike to the side of the head, and look at the blood on Alex Wolf's face. As he looks to make the tag, Nova made the mistake, and here comes Tony Lee Williams. Big lariat, a bicycle kick avoided. Oh, and a forearm to the back of the head, bicycle kick, nearly caught the referee. As Nova looking for the Irish whip into the corner now. Here he comes, handspring back elbow. And off the bottom rope, 450 splash. It's the Insiguri, Tony goes down. Nova gets him back up, here we go, looking Irish whip into the corner. Franco makes the tag. And here we go, both men loading up with a super kick. Oh, look at that, that is just insult to Alpha. Throwing up that too sweet. And Tony taking offense to that. Floats over, rolls through with a rolling cutter. And that could be it, goes in for the cover. 1, 2, no, Franco able to kick out. I think Nova got in at the wrong time. But Tony looking to end Franco Ricci right here, right now. Headhunter lariat, and that could be it. Cover, but Tyler Nova there to break things up. And Tony taking offense to that, but Tyler Nova able to bring him down with the arm breaker. And look at that, Franco back to his feet. Just kip up. And now raining down the strikes here. Tyler Nova giving him that upper hand advantage. And speaking of hands, bending the hand of Tony Lee Williams. And another tag to Tyler Nova. You gotta think his head's rocked after that one. And Nova looking to end this one. Here he goes. And that could be it. Alex Wolf, can he get in the ring in time to break things up? Doesn't look like he's even gonna try, as Tony able to get the shoulder up. shot there. Kick to the body. Hooks the head, looking for the fisherman's neck breaker. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Nova just kicking out. Just like that, it could have been over. And now Tony Lee Williams has him up. Dominator DDT. As he gets dragged over to the corner of Alex Wolf, and Tony Lee Williams' tag is made. And there's the Wolf's bite out of nowhere. That could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, and Franco with the breakup. Able to take out Tony Lee Williams in the process. Alex Wolf, on the other hand, still looking to devour Tyler Nova. Oh, but Nova able to avoid the Wolf's bite. But not the third one. Both men are laid out, but Alex Wolf back to his feet. Can he get the pin? Hooks the leg for the cover. Franco unable to respond. And Alpha picking up the win, even though Tony Lee Williams was taken out on the outside. Alex Wolf one step ahead to take out Tyler Nova tonight. I just realized that none of the people in the triple threat tag match could actually beat any of their former issues, their former rivals. Brendan Ace, Michael Carter losing the Golden Greatness 2 weeks ago. Last week, we saw Public Enemy lose to the Bloody Impact. And now Alpha defeats Reckless Intent. I guess all those tag teams were put on notice. That should be better. And here comes the German Falcon himself, James Falcon. Gonna do battle against Evan Edwards at NCW, the N3. No titles on the line in that match, but more a huge match for James Falcon if he could beat. And you kind of think, after he's lost to Evan Epic over the United States title at Chaos Mania 3, he's kind of lost his way. He has no clue in where to go, but this could be a perfect chance to rebound for James Falcon. But here comes Chance Nightwalker, one of NCW's newest stars here in NCW. Originally was scheduled to face Josh Sniper at NCW the N3 in a singles match, but with things what went down backstage with Sniper and his career, that was changed to Sinistrad. And now he has to go one-on-one with the Paragon himself in his first singles match here in NCW. I mean, so far, no, well, fuck, I was going to say first singles match, and then I realized he's fighting tonight. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Just cut that. It's always fun when you can have fun on these streams. Live was never meant to be taken seriously. Well, that's going to change next season. But here we go, James Falcon, former NCW Live champion. First ever developmental NXW world champ. Oh god. I wonder if I could do developmental on 2K19 now. Be interesting. But here we go, repeated shots, cuts him down, and then the finale knee strike. Caleb James, oh Chance Nightwalker I mean, rolls him over, hits the neck breaker. Chance Nightwalker now coming in, running knee strike, follows up with a neck breaker off that rebound. But James Falcon able to counter, checks the jaw, followed up forearm to the face, and roll through, nails the shoulder tackle. And here we go, looking to break the face over the knee, and Nightwalker, he is not pulling any punches or strikes in this match, going straight for another pin attempt. One. Easy kick out there. Here we go, forearm, body blow, staggering Nightwalker there, but oh, thought he was going to go for a spinning back elbow, but able to was stopped by James Falcon. Good thing for Falcon too, because he would have lost some teeth in that one, but Chance Nightwalker looking to tap him out. This would be a quick victory, but no big elbow strike there to the side of the head. Slap to the face, and strike there, forearm knocks him down. Oh, and there's that spinning back elbow. Caught him dead center in the eyes, and now Chance looking for the submission here, armbar, leg bar combination. Have yet to see anyone tap out to that. Oh, went for the spinning heel kick, nobody home. You know James Falcon been focusing on the tape of Evan Edwards because Evan Edwards uses that move. But that 3-strike combo, and Chance now back in control as he goes for the wheelbarrow into the neck breaker. Chance Nightwalker not slowing down here, gets him up on the shoulders. Here we go, rolling oh, not a rolling Death Valley driver, a standing Death Valley driver. And James Falcon in a world of trouble, maybe not, playing possum, able to jack the jaw. Oh, and take that jab to the face. And now repeated kicks to the leg. Falcon looking to break the face with the beak breaker. And here we go. Kick to the body, hooks the head. Looking for the revolution. Falcon, and that could be it. Chance Nightwalker in trouble. James Falcon hooks the leg. 1, 2. Still in this one. But James Falcon, does he already believe he's won this? And here we go, looking to keep that momentum rolling. Comes off the ropes, hits the drop kick off the rebound, a second one. Chance not staying down, but this neck breaker may keep him down. And James Falcon starting to swing that pendulum of momentum into his side before that punch swung straight into his face. Nothing pretty about that as Chance now, another strike knocks him down to the floor. There he goes, looking to get him back into the ring now. Falcon able to avoid disaster, at least for that moment, but not for long. Here he goes, picks him up, brings him down. Hooks the leg for the cover. That could be it for James Falcon. And the former live champion able to get the shoulder up. Here we go, picks him up, but able to slide through the back door, shot to the back of the head. Here he goes, winding up on that arm, but forearm to the face of James Falcon. Kick to the body, another kick. There he goes. Oh my God, the corkscrew neck breaker out of nowhere. Falcon didn't even see it coming. Well, Fisherman's neck breaker, I mean. And here we go. That could be it. That busted him open, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No, Falcon just kicking out. And now side headlock. What do you even call that move? I mean, it'd be too obvious to call it the Night Walker. Oh, step into darkness. Here we go, back up now. James Falcon looking to go Irish whip into the corner. Playing it carefully here. Oh, as he drops him face first onto the middle turnbuckle with that STO, or flatliner, I mean. And now back into the other side of the corner, but no, kick to the face. Back and forth, these two keep going with blood in their eyes. But it may be worse for Chance, due to the fact that the blood gets mixed up with the paint. As he hooks that arm, brings him down. And into the cover, middle of the ring. 1, 2, and Falcon still kicking out. There we go, looking to pick Falcon up, but no, sweeps the leg out. But Chance with the counter. And now stomp to the face. Once again, coming off the ropes with a rebound, looking for that knee strike, neck breaker combination. And now back up, Chance looking to go Irish whip, a little too strong, sends Falcon out of the ring. Chance back up to his feet. James Falcon now. Here he goes, looking to break the face. Oh, the beak breaker. And that may be enough to knock out Chance in this match. Hooks it to the leg. 1, 2. Just able to kick out. James Falcon thought he had the match in the bag with that beak break, but no, not enough to break Chance here tonight. Irish whip now into the corner. But a boot to the face. Here you go, picks him up. James Falcon slides through the back. And looking for another Irish whip into the corner. There he goes, looking to set him up, top rope. And here he goes. Superplex. And into the Falcon arrow. That could be it. 1, 2. No. Chance kicked out again. And here we go. Irish whip coming off the ropes. Hits the drop kick. These two men have to be running on fumes right now. As James Falcon tweaking the neck of Chance Nightwalker now. What is it gonna What is it going to take to keep either of these two men down? And now Irish Whip back into the corner. Was looking to set him up again. Could have been looking for that Falcon Arrow Superplex combination. Or Superplex Falcon Arrow combination. But Caleb James keeps finding a way to counter him, but James Falcon will not be denied this win. But a kick there. Oh, and just like that, Falcon back in control, went for the lariat, got hung up. And what does Chance do here? Looking to... Thought he was going to go for a wishbone. Look at that. From one move to the next, brings him down with a reverse DDT, lifting style. And into the pin attempt, that could be enough. 1, 2, but Falcon again kicking out. When you realize this is the second match of the night and it's only up to 36 minutes of the stream. But here we go. Take a step into the darkness and hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Chance Nightwalker wins his singles debut. Another win for Alpha tonight. That was a hell of a match between these two men. But Chance is the one standing tall going into his battle against Sinistrad, and he definitely needs that momentum. As that was one hell of a solo performance against James Falcon. Too bad you can't use a guitar in friggin' 2K20. This is going to be a fun tag match. And here come former tag team champions, former six-man tag team champions in the form of the five-time Intercontinental Champion Eddie Knight and the 2018 King of the Ring champion Ken Phillips, both men former world champions, both men former United States champions. Ken Phillips, the former light heavyweight champion, their entire career. They've been draped in gold, and at the end, 3, they're going to look to prove that they've been the most dominant faction over the last 3 years by defeating the Kings of Darkness. But last week we saw a tag match between Antonio Blackwell, Loki Suzuki, representing World Elite, taking on Manhunter and Trevor Lee White, and that did not go well for Loki and Antonio. But Eddie Knight and Ken Phillips looking to pick up a victory tonight before they go into that 8-man tag team elimination match. And here come 2 men, basically 1 title short of both becoming Grand Slam champions. Andy Reeves needing the World Championship, Seth Goldman needing a mid-card title. But these 2, no doubt about it, 2 of the most dangerous people in NCW to ever enter. Andy Reeves in the front, Seth Goldman in the back, but we have rarely seen these 2 team together without Manhunter and Trevor Lee White. If they ever did an 8-man tag match, sure, that's one thing, but tag matches, these 2 have, I believe, have never had a 2-on-2 tag match in the 2 seasons that they've been hanging around. Andy Reeves too busy with the United States title, with the Hardcore title, with the Intercontinental Championships. Seth Goldman too busy leading the Manhunter and Trevor Lee White to tag team success, winning the tag team title 3 times and winning the 6-man tag team titles. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Brazilian Nightmare, the Brazilian Nightmare, Seth Goldman and the Real Deal Andy Reeves can work together to beat former tag team champions in the form of Eddie Knight and Ken Phillips. Is Eddie Knight trying to talk shit on the outside of the ring? No, that's funny. I mean, Andy Reeves, former 2-time U.S. champion, 2-time Intercontinental champion. But you think about the reigns he had with those titles. They were long. They were dominant. No one could stop him outside of a multi-man match. And Joey Hartman beating him in singles matches. So Joey was basically Andy Reeves' kryptonite. But here we go, Seth Goldman, Ken Phillips starting this one off. And big kick to the side of the head takes down Ken Phillips. This is somewhat of a dream match between these 2. But Ken Phillips catching the leg with the dragon screw. Ken Phillips called himself, or was the 2018 King of the Ring champion, was able to do the 3 title defenses to cash in a shot to become world champion. And now looking Irish whip into the corner. But ever since he reached the peak of his career, he has not accomplished much else in NCW for the season 3. I mean, sure, he won the World Tag Team titles, but that was only for a grain of salt. Did not last long, that's all I can say. I think he won them at the World Cup and then lost them like 2 weeks later. Oh, and there's a brain buster there by Seth Goldman. Look at that. Ken Phillips thought he was going to get the tag, but no. And a shot to the back of the head. But able to use that power to push Seth Goldman away. And now look, an Irish whip. Smooth. Oh, what a combination from Ken Phillips. Snapmare, and then the elbow drop over the top rope by Eddie Knight. But speaking of over the top rope, there goes Eddie Knight, now tag made to Andy Reeves. And you think if Andy Reeves ever challenged for the world title, he would be a force to be reckoned with, that he could not be stopped on. But a lot of people believe that he does not have the image of a world champion. But he does have the image of someone who's about to break your leg. Here we go, continuing to work down that leg. Hits the leg drop and that hard wooden surface under a few inches of padding. Looks like an inch padding, a few millimeters at best. Not really protecting much every time Eddie Knight's leg hits that floor. And now looking to bring him down. Eddie Knight able to escape. And a shot to the face, staggering the former two-time Intercontinental Champion. Here he goes, up on the shoulders again. I was going to say up on the shoulders, but no. Picked him up and smashed him rib first into the apron. And now wind up, hits the forearm across the face, and a soccer ball kick to the kneecap. Here we go, shot to the face, fired off. Repeated shots. And, oh my God, there's a reason Eddie wears knee braces. And Eddie Cox, that just adds to his game plan, that he can just demolish the leg of Eddie Knight. And Ken Phillips can't do a damn thing about it. And here we go, back into the ring now. Eddie looking to crawl away, but just like that, stopped dead in his tracks. Oh, and a solid kick to the inner knee of Eddie Knight. And here he goes. Oh, looking for the shoulder tackle, but Ken Phillips with the save. Perfectly timed strike to the face, saving his tag team partner from having his leg broken in the corner. Look at that, still causing issues for Andy Reeves. Goes for the cover, but no kick out. And now Andy makes the tag there to Seth Goldman. Who could imagine Eddie Knight being the weak link in a tag team? Three-time world champion, six-time Intercontinental champion. Forgot he's still got the record. Joey's the 5-time champ. But Eddie Knight, even on one bum leg, looking to build momentum here, ducks under, hits the big clothesline. But just like that, Seth Goldman looking to steal one here with the roll-up pin. And Andy Reeves paying Ken Phillips back for that earlier strike. But Eddie, through the chaos, looking to get him up for a Knight sword in the middle of the ring. And Eddie, if he can get Seth Goldman up on that one good leg, could be the win. Here he goes, looking for the finale of the match. The Knight's sword. That could be it. Cover. But Andy Reid has the referee distracted. That could have been a 3 count by now. 1, 2. But Seth able to kick out. You got to think Eddie Knight had the win. But there we go. DDT slowing that momentum straight down. A back up. And Seth able to hold him in place. Release. Hooks the head. Again. What is he planning? He's just keeping Eddie Knight at a stalemate. And Eddie's like, screw that. Oh, just hits a powerbomb. Well, that's how you get out of a stalemate. I'm not going to deny that. And tag made to Ken Phillips, but a boot to the face. And a big lariat into the corner. Ken Phillips in trouble. Big alley-oop powerbomb. And Seth Goldman could be looking to build up some momentum here as he drags Ken Phillips away from his corner, stomp there to the abdomen region. And now looking to Irish whip into the corner. Bad place to be for Ken Phillips. Tag is made. And here we go. Oh, massive bulldog. We saw Manhunter Trevor Lee White pulled that off 3 times last week. The Man and Machine. 1. Ooh, but both of these men, I guess, men? Maybe? Well, they act like machines. Look at Andy Reid go after Eddie Knight. He's like, nah, I'm just going to pick up a chair, but Eddie Knight playing good tag team partner here. Trying to save Ken Phillips from being assaulted with a steel chair. Oh God, almost an overhead belly to belly on the chair. And now attention turned back to the legal man as he just picks Ken Phillips up, looking to take him to the barricade. No luck there. And so far, they've been able to neutralize Andy Reeves from doing what he does best and take complete control in a dominating faction by breaking down the legs of his opponents. Sure, he's gotten off a few attacks on Eddie Knight's leg, but hasn't been enough to slow down that power game. And not to mention Ken Phillips with that sneak attack earlier. Just messing with the mindset, the game plan of Andy Reeves. But now, the 2018 King of the Ring tournament winner in the corner of the KOD. And this is where you don't want to be in a match. Like walking down a dark alleyway. Like Ken Phillips silencing Andy Reeves with that headbutt. And here comes Seth Goldman. And here we go, looking for a back suplex, but no, hits the splash. Dealing with Seth Goldman, turns his attention straight to Andy Reeves. And here we go, snap suplex on top of the leg of Seth Goldman. And now here comes the rapid fire stomps to the chest, but Seth Goldman there to stop him. And now back in the ring goes the British Reaper. The UK suplex machine. Uh-oh. Hooks those arms, gets him up. Oh, and there it is. That could have been it, but Andy Reeves able to kick out an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, taking out Seth Goldman. The Reaper's wings not enough to beat the real deal. Just like the Knight's Bomb, not enough to put down the Brazilian Nightmare. And off that moonsault attempt, Andy Reeves able to get his knees up. Speaking of knees, into the knee bar. Middle of the ring, looking to get over to Eddie Knight. And there's the submission. Andy Reid's just winning the match on his own, kind of. And if that happens in that 8-man tag team match, those would have been eliminated. Eddie Knight, Ken Phillips, they had a great game plan. Although, there is no real game planning against Andy Reeves. Not even a Reaper's Wings was enough to stop him. Eddie Knight able to get through around the tag to take out Seth Goldman, but moments later, and it was Tap City for Ken Phillips. So Manhunter, Trevor Lee White, they won last week's tag team match. Seth Goldman, Andy Reeves winning this tag team match. So will they be able to win the big tag team match to prove faction dominance in NCW? Place your bets. Wait, did Aleister Black just call out Velveteen Dream? That would be so big. Basically 2 years to the debut of Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black. And here comes Anarchy, the future #1 contenders for the NCW 6-man Tag Team Championships. I mean, maybe Aleister could... So, you're basically saying, what's the point of having a wrestling match if someone's already going to win? Is that what you're saying? What about, speaking of points and matches, Anarchy, they could have sat back, they could have relaxed till season 4, holding on to that #1 contendership, but no, they want to prove that they are going to become future six-man tag team champions by beating the first ever and longest reigning six-man tag team champions at the N3, where they will finally put an end to Unstable. Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't know what the fucking outcome's gonna be. No one does. Hell, up to the final fucking minutes of the match, people don't know what's gonna happen. Remember where it was clean cut in stone that Roman was gonna beat Lesnar at fucking WrestleMania 31? What happened? Rollins won. WrestleMania 34, we thought it was gonna be Roman's crowning achievement to beat the Beast. What happened? He lost. Yeah, I do. I actually do think he's going to win that one because someone's going to fuck up. Survivor Series is just a way for people to know what the fuck NXT is so they can start winning in that Wednesday night war in the ratings. I mean, they're already winning with in-ring action. Yeah, see, that would be a better fucking takeover. Like a fucking NCW versus NCW UK takeover. Like, who would Tyler Bate be for? Like, who would Tyler Bate be for, UK or NXT? Because he's doing both. But that's the thing, the rating war, you see AEW with the bigger numbers, but they're the ones losing the most each and every week. Therefore, there are more loyal fans to NXT than there actually is to AEW. And besides, people just go on the network and watch NXT anyway. So, NXT's over a 24-hour period is picking up fucking probably 1.25 to 2 million views a week. I reckon Bayley's going to take the pin in that one. But either way, here we go. Golden, Daniel Harris taking on the Madman. Tyson Steele and double knees to the back. But Daniel Harris quickly back to his feet. Both men have knee strike based finishing moves. And let's talk about the last two episodes of NCW Live. Kyle Pierce was able to defeat Spike Masters through hell and high waters. Cody Hagan able to defeat Drew Kennedy. Order of eliminations. Bayley would be pinned by Shayna, and Shayna would probably end up beating Becky because fucking, you know, her 4 horsewomen girlfriends would fucking come in. They'd probably have Baszler beat Bayley clean, and then have fucking the 4 horsewomen distract Becky. Because Becky hasn't really won a singles match for fucking what? You can't just have everyone job out to Becky Lynch if you're trying to build up a new roster. Also, I feel like, this is just my opinion, that Asuka could cost fucking Becky Lynch the match. So they can do that Becky versus Asuka feud for the Raw Women's title. What about Tony Storm? There he goes. Oh, big moonsault there by Tyson Steele. Goes in for the cover. 1, 2. Yeah, a fatal four-way would make more sense, or 2 single matches like Baszler versus Becky and Bayley versus Toni Storm is what they should have done. Maybe they have Toni Storm lead the Raw vs SmackDown vs NXT fucking tag match. You think I'd find people? No. Just because they don't rock up to the live stream? What do you think this is? I'm just here trying to piss off Franco. Oh, the golden twist by Daniel Harrison. Here comes Spike Masters to get in the face of Daniel Harrison. Look how quickly Tyson Steele with the recovery. Oh yeah, I forgot Kaylee Ray won the title. Oh, and there's the golden knee from Daniel Harris. Hooks the leg for the cover, but Spike Masters playing interference. Daniel Harris had to think he had that in the bag, if not for Spike Masters getting involved. That's right, fucking Kaylee Ray nearly killed herself to win that title. Went for a move and nearly landed on her head. Oh, shot there, knocked her down. Yeah, but a lot of people forget that for the sheer fact that women's title was poorly put in the middle of the fucking a brutal last man standing match and a 6-star fucking world title match. But here we go, back into the ring now. Daniel Harris avoiding Drew Kennedy. And here we go, gets him up, brings him down. Oh, that's probably going to be in the books already for the next UK takeover. How many takeovers do we get a year? Like 6 between NXT and UK? Probably be doing Takeover Blackpool too soon. Here we go, look for the double knees again to the back. And now, looking for the Madman knee strike, the original. And hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. Cody Hagan and Carl Pierce not really getting involved, but showing support to the Golden Boy, Daniel Harris. As Spike Masters, Drew Kennedy know that Tyson Steele can't lose this match going into that 6-man tag team match. Oh, as Daniel Harris takes a shot on the knee. Takes a shot to the head, a second one. This is how dangerous Tyson Steele is. And it's going to get worse for Daniel Harris. Running knee strike, busted him open, and he landed on the chair. And look at that, just dumping him out of the ring. Uh-oh. Heading to the top rope again. This is bad for Daniel Harris. Drops the fist. I think he caught him in a shoulder blade. And look at these strikes just raining in on Daniel Harris. Soaked in blood. as Tyson Steele continues to dominate head first into the steel. And Tyson Steele looking to make Daniel Harris a bloody mess to show Anarchy who the top faction here in NCW is. I mean, it's faction warfare. You have World Elite, you have the KOD, you have Anarchy, you have Reckless, you have Unstable, you have Alpha. And there goes the face of Daniel Harris. You have the Bloody Impact, the World of Destruction. There's like 10 factions running around. And now looking to go Irish Whip back into the ring. What's left of Daniel Harris as he gets back to his feet in a hurry. Oh, and a kick to the body. Here he goes. I think Tyson Steele may have been looking to hit that on the chair. But how much damage does one man have to take before the referee gets involved? And here we go, another Madman knee strike, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Kyle Pierce actually calling out to him worked. But it can only work for so long. This may be the end of Daniel Harris. Here we go, a third Madman knee strike. And that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. Now Kyle Pierce getting involved. A perfectly timed assist there by the former live champion. Actually, all three of them are former live champions. But with Daniel Harris being given a second chance to win this match, so to speak, but Tyson Steele just not being stopped anytime soon. Maybe that lariat may give Daniel Harris everything he needs, everyone on their feet. Here he goes, a golden knee strike, and that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Daniel Harris picking up the win. The clean sweep in singles action by Anarchy. We thought Kyle Pierce was just going to stand there and let Daniel Harris take these until he was defeated, but no. Off the third one, making the save by distracting the referee. You got to think payback for Spike Masters getting involved earlier in the match. Bang, that was the second one that Daniel Harris somehow kicked out of. So that is a huge win for Anarchy to beat the leader of Unstable. But can they get the victory at NCW the N3? Can they prove that they will be future six-man tag team champions? And then we move on to the women's tag team titles. Ooh. If you're in charge of WWE, who would you choose to win the men's and women's 2020 Royal Rumble? That is an interesting question. I wouldn't say Roman, because he doesn't really need it. I mean, Roman can get to WrestleMania in a world title match without using the fucking Royal Rumble. Obviously, whoever wins the Rumble is going to be the one to beat Brock Lesnar. Because I don't see anyone getting that fucking title off him anytime soon. The women's, I agree, it should be Ember Moon. Wait, what brand is she even on? Fuck. But they're probably going to have Ronda Rousey win the fucking title. I mean, the Royal Rumble. Cesaro would be a good choice. But here comes former two-time NCW Women's North American Champion Cynthia Moore. Watched Amber James lose to Electra Morgan only a few days ago on NCW Season 3 Episode 96. But looking to regain some momentum for her tag team against Faith Riley here tonight. Yeah, Drew would be a huge fucking win. Liv, that'd be the biggest moment of her career. Here come the women's tag team champion, two-time. Don't look to make it 3 anytime soon. Well, Faith Riley's already a 3-time women's tag team champion. Previously teaming up with Ivor Sinai to win that title. Getting Liv on TV is a huge pop. Whatever the fuck they're doing with her. Instead, they're pushing Fire and Desire to lose every goddamn week. When you realize that SmackDown has a decent looking division and they have no fucking clue what to do with it. I mean, wasn't Dana Brooke a fucking draft pick over Ember Moon? That's just like, ew. Ugh. That just puts a bad taste in my mouth saying that. But Faith Riley, Electra Morgan looking to keep that momentum rolling into the N3 by winning tonight's singles match. And if Electra was able to beat a 4-time women's champion, Faith Riley, she's looking to run through the 2-time women's North American champion. Here we go, winding up on that arm. Back and forth these two are going. There's the leg sweep. Looking to prove that she can go power for power with Faith Riley, but a big slap there. Fired back with a lariat. And now looking to set her up for a double axe handle to the back. Yeah. I don't know if he wants Shayna to beat the Asuka record or not. But if she's going to lose it at the WrestleMania TakeOver, that's another fucking half a year nearly. That's over another 100 days. Boom! Jesus, dropped her on her head. Followed up, knee to the back, went for a stomp, nobody home. Faith Riley, forearm there. And here we go, massive suplex, but Cynthia Moore landing on her feet. No. Shayna is 7 days away from breaking in the terms of combined days. Single reign, Asuka still has fucking 503 days. Remember, Kairi won the title off of fucking Shayna Baszler. So, no, she is about 140 days from breaking Asuka's record. And that's 4.5 months she has to go with the belt. Which I can see happening because I don't see her losing the title until she defends it against, what's her face? Either Candice LeRae again for some strange fucking reason, or Rhea Ripley. Which is weird that they're starting to build that up 4 months before WrestleMania. That's what I'm hoping for too, because Asuka and Kairi are turned heel anyway. Io's a heel. And Asuka and Kairi have the NXT Women's Tag Team title, so they can just run around all the brands. Fucking shit up. Imagine Io NXT Women's Champion and then Asuka and Kairi as the Women's Tag Champs. Speaking of women's tag titles, Faith Riley currently dominating, but a back elbow may have stopped her. And here we go, looking for the angle slam into the pin. 1, 2, and Faith able to kick out. 1 second away from pinning one half of the women's tag team champions. Cynthia Moore heading to the top rope. Faith in trouble. Here we go, 5-star frog splash, but no, the knees came up. But Cynthia Moore able to get back in control. She went for the big finale. Not enough to put away. I think it's called the WWE NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Faith Riley got caught there. Shot to the back of the knee. And Cynthia Moore back suplex. Which is weird that they've got it branded to NXT, but it also still appears on 205 Live, which is a WWE product. And Cynthia Moore, here we go, up on the shoulders. Faith in trouble. Is it going to be enough to put away Faith Riley? No, able to get the shoulder up. $83 minutes ago, and we still got like 2 matches. 1, 2. Ooh. Not enough. Faith Riley now looking to break the knees of Cynthia Moore. Got to slow her down somehow. And I think Faith was just mocking Cynthia that says, there anything you can do won't be able to stop me. And here she comes off the top with a massive lariat. Cynthia Moore's brought her best shots, but may not be enough to slow down Faith Riley. She looked to snap the arm in the corner. But here we go, ducks under. Big lariat knocks it back down. One, two, ooh, just able to kick out. Body blow there, doubling over before hooking the arms. Here we go, butterfly, gutbuster. Now Faith Riley heads to the top rope. What's she got in mind? A big elbow drop cover. 1, 2. Ooh, fuck. Kicked out quickly on that one. Went for the big lariat, but no. Got hung up on the second rope. Faith Riley using a rope to assist. Trying to decapitate her opponent, and now hitting back to the top rope. Cynthia Moore in trouble again. This time Faith Riley looking to take the final shot, and here we go. Oh! Hit the Faith Cutter. 1, 2, and Cynthia kicking out. I don't think anyone's done that yet. Away from the ropes as she continues to work on the leg of Cynthia Moore. A perfect strategy to counter someone who wants to go power for power with you. But Cynthia Moore nails the body blow. And here we go. Looking for that angle slam again. Did she get all of it or enough to at least put away Faith Riley? 2, 3, and Cynthia Moore building momentum for her team. The #1 contenders fired back in a big way, even though Cynthia Moore got caught with her knees to the body. Faith Riley not really able to capitalize on it. That makes me wonder if they're going to bring in a WWE Cruiserweight title that goes between Raw and SmackDown. And then just have Leo Rush's on NXT, where he can bounce between NXT and NXT UK. Cynthia Moore celebrating a huge win, finally getting some momentum back after losing the Women's North American Championship. Huge 6-man tag match. I mean, you got so many talented cruiserweights between Raw and SmackDown that you could fucking use instead of having them chase down the 24/7 title like a joke. Like, imagine Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander for the fucking cruiserweight title. I mean, if you didn't treat it like it was like a downgrade, instead treat it like the junior heavyweight title in New Japan. Treat it with some fucking honor. Give it a tournament. Hell, even if it has to be a network special. Give the fucking cruiserweight some love. No, don't do that. That's stupid. What, that the women on SmackDown couldn't get a fucking title opportunity? That they hoped that they were drafted to fucking Raw? That's stupid. Raw and SmackDown both have enough women and enough cruiserweights that they can run it on both shows. But here comes two-time Intercontinental Champion Blake Adams looking to add the live title to his resume. And after that over-the-top rope battle royale, we know Blake Adams will be the last man entering that Elimination Chamber, meaning he has the best opportunity to win the live title, at least statistically speaking. The fans care about most of those women. management doesn't care about him. Stop pretending the fans don't. You know what the fans want, because even fucking WWE don't know what they want. And they've been in the business for fucking 50 years, 60 years. And flipped a coin from Intercontinental Champion to former United States Champion, former Live Champion Brendan Steele. Looking to end the season with some gold in hand. Where he will be the third man entering the Elimination Chamber. They do have a tag team division, they just don't know what to do with it. But here come, Brendan Ace, I wonder what it's like teaming up. Well, he knows what it's like teaming up with Bruce Mitchell, but teaming up with Blake Adams, I believe Blake Adams and Brendan Steele fought in the King of the Ring tournament back in the 3rd or 4th round. I think it was round number 4 where Blake Adams eliminated him. But they're teammates tonight, and then they're going to be enemies for the tag titles. How do you trust somebody? Oh, not tag title, fucking live title. How do you trust people knowing that you're going to have to fight them to become a champion? And here comes Bruce Mitchell, a man who will be starting the Elimination Chamber. Bruce Mitchell, a former NCW Live Champion, has challenged for that title a number of times, but can he make it 2 times at the end 3? And not to mention, we've seen him teaming up with Brendan Steele a lot as of late. Yeah, you say that about AEW as well, but they're still breathing right now. Barely, but still. And here comes the man who'll be starting the Elimination Chamber against Bruce Mitchell, 5-time Intercontinental Champion, 4-time United States Champion, former World Tag Team Champion, 6-man Tag Team Champion, King of the Ring Champion, never holding either the Hardcore title or the Live title. And that's just one of the things he wants to cross off the list before he heads for that eventual World Heavyweight Championship. But in order to win the Live title, he's got to survive the Elimination Chamber start to finish, first to last, if he plans on entering NCW Season 4 with the NCW Live Championship. Yeah, and people thought they wanted to pull the plug on TNA. Apparently they're doing somewhat better after that Hulk Hogan shit. Oh my god. Imagine if Hogan went racist while being signed to TNA. That would have just fucking put the bullet in the head, just go bang. I think it was until he came back to WWE that he was caught being a racist. But here comes Caleb James, man, coming in at number 5 in that Elimination Chamber. Being the man who got the pin in that handicap match against Josh Sniper to take his spot. But he won't have backup. he'll kind of have backup in that Elimination Chamber because of his alpha brother, Joey Hartman. But remember, every man for themselves. TNA has basically done anything to survive. Lance, I just met Sean Spears. Hey Lance, just think about this. You won a world title before Sean Spears. Let's be honest, the NCW world title is more important than the AEW world title. Fight me, bro. I'm surprised Sean Spears didn't go to New Japan and try for the fucking US title. He probably would have won it before Moxley. Or go to fucking Ring of Honor and won their TV title. Imagine that, running around with a TV title and the fucking New Japan world title. But here comes Richard Knight. In all fairness, I'd hit you with a chair too. I wouldn't try, I'd actually do it. And here comes Richard Knight, the man who'll be coming in at number 4 in that Elimination Chamber. And this one, important to Richard Knight for the sheer fact he has never held a championship here in NCW. Spending 3 months in Japan during that All-Stars tournament. And then coming back to compete for the World Tag Team titles with Cody Hagan as his tag team partner. But Cody and Richard weren't able to win the tag team titles, and then being left out of the 4-on-4 Reckless Intent versus Anarchy elimination match at Shoutout. So Richard Knight needs to prove he has what it takes to bring the NCW Live Championship to Anarchy. But how would he feel, how does he feel teaming up with Alpha tonight, considering Anarchy Alpha not on the best of terms when it comes to championships? And here we go, Blake Adams, Joey Hartman, these two men feuding over the Intercontinental Championship earlier in the year. A massive double stomp there to the chest of Blake Adams. These two men went to war over that Intercontinental Championship. Fatal 4-way match where Joey won the title from Blake Adams, with Alex Wolf and Lance Romance both involved in that match. And then Blake Adams was able to reclaim that title in a 20-minute tables Iron Man match. I believe it was 5 tables to 3. But Joey was able to win the title back for his 4th title reign before losing it to Andy. I think he lost it to Andy Reeves. And then got it back from Andy Reeves and then lost it to Bobby Jones, who of course will be defending it against Richard Knight's squad member, K-Dog. Just think about that. Anarchy could walk out with a huge 6-man tag team win, the live title, the women's title, and the Intercontinental Championships if everything goes according to plan at NCW The End 3. But you know, teammates tonight, but Joey Hartman, Caleb James, not going to let that one happen. Not on their watch. They want to keep that NCW Live Championship in firm hand of Alpha. And here we go, back into the corner. Tag made to Caleb James. Double wind up on the arm, and here we go. Oh my God, into the middle turnbuckle there. Middle and top turnbuckles. Spine first and then falling straight on his head. We've already seen Alpha pick up 2 wins Are they going to pick up a third one tonight in our semi-main event with the 6 men who were hand-picked by the World and Live Champion Lance Romance to compete for that live title? But also that Samoan drop Blake Adams back to his feet. He has yet to make the tag as he gets tagged in the back with that kick. And a stomp to the arm. Big shot there to the throat, staggering the former 2-time IC champion and now hanging him out to dry. As Blake Adams crawls for Bruce Mitchell, and here we go. And man claims to be the real deal. And just like that, caught. But Caleb James making a mistake. Shot there to the knee. And remember that 6-pack match where it was first fall. Bruce Mitchell picked up the win. Now back up, here we go. Another kick to the back. And here come the rapid fire punches. Bruce Mitchell not getting his hands up to defend himself. As Caleb James. Oh no. Here we go, the death cutter knee. Caleb James kick to the body. Here we go, Fisherman's brainbuster. And that could be it for Bruce Mitchell. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, but no. Bruce Mitchell able to kick out. I'll eventually remember what his finishing move is. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner now. Tag made back to Joey Hartman. And look at this. Straight to the big boot. But he got kicked in the face and tag made to Brendan Steele. Big forearm there, back to his feet now, staring down the former 5-time IC champion, but into the corner, big lariat by Joey Hartman. I'd say this team is alpha and anarchy, but Rich Knight has not gotten in his match thus far. Iron Man was stopped dead in his tracks, but here we go, back up with the strikes. Oh, and a spinning forearm. Brendan Steele has him back up. Looking to go with the elevated flatliner. But is he going to make the tag? No, instead he got something else in mind. Here we go, gets him up, looking for the 3B triple powerbomb. Superstar. Bruce Mitchell, Brendan Ace up on the second ropes. Here we go. Triple powerbomb off the top rope to Caleb James, and that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. Here comes Richard Knight with a breakup. You got to think Richard Knight wants Anarchy to be hurt going into that elimination chamber. I mean, look at the numbers, 2 and 5, or 1 and 5. Richard Knight was taken out of the equation. Here we go, big lariat, nobody home. Irish whip now into the corner. And Brendan Steele looking to fight out of the corner of the AAA Alpha Anarchy Alliance. And look at Joey now looking to get involved there. Was looking, couldn't do it. Man, sometimes these AIs are so slack in their attacks. It's just like, eh. Kick to the body there. Brendan Steele has to fight off the number game. No, I'm out of coffee. Oop, fireman's carry, takedown. Oh, that would have been a huge main event. But nah, I think a singles match will do. Considering we've already had 3 tag matches tonight. But here we go. But Caleb James busted open and is about to get worse with the Rainmaker DDT on the outside. Back up. And back into the ring now. There we go. Big shot to the side of the head. Caleb James in a world of trouble. Brendan Steele elevated flatliner into the cover. 1, 2, but Joey Hartman with the save. Bruce Mitchell looking to take care of the former Intercontinental Champion with a back into a neck breaker, back lifting neck breaker. And Caleb James already taken one of these. It's going to get worse. Up onto the shoulders. And for a second time of the match, super triple powerbomb by Team 3B. B team, go, go, go into the cover. Blake Adams took the shot, but wasn't enough to slow down Richard Knight. Brendan Steele. Bruce Mitchell scaring off Richard Knight. But Caleb James taking 2 triple power bombs. How much is going to be enough to put him down? Considering Richard Knight is constantly getting involved to break up these pinfalls. Oh, and a big lariat takes him over the top rope. Joey just recovering. There goes Blake Adams now. Brendan Steele flying off the top, missed with the fist drop. And a shot upside the head as he gets him up. Oh my God, a savage brainbuster on the outside. Back elbow there, staggers him. And a combination knocking him down. Brendan Steele went high risk, no reward, considering he jumped from the top rope to the floor. And now Caleb James is taking full control. Something the 3B team did not want. And here we go, hammerlock lariat. Brendan Steele's head nearly hitting that guardrail. Wow, 107 minutes. I swear it's been longer for the stream. Kick to the body, got caught. Now back to their feet, hooks the head. Looking, suplex. No, knee to the head. Brendan Steele landing on his feet. Sending Caleb James down the ringside areas. Joey now looking to save Caleb James. But Brendan Steele looking to fight off the heart and soul of NCW. Drops the knees, rolls through, looks back. Hits Caleb James with the knees again. And Joey just kind of walks off. Just, man. Yeah, he's not good at this whole attack people from behind thing. Makes me wonder how he worked so well with the bounty hunters. And here we go. Sit out pile driver. Sit out tombstone pile driver. Ducks under. Brendan Steele. Massive lariat. I'm going to figure out which one of my phones has that logo. Now looking to get Brendan Steele back into the ring. Joey moving out of the way as Steele finds his head into the apron and a high knee. As Caleb James now back in the ring. Brendan Steele looking to roll away. Tag finally made to Richard Knight, but possibly a on purpose mistake as here comes Blake Adams. Nails a drop kick, a second one. Richard Knight back to his feet to take the third one. And Caleb James, you got to believe, set Richard Knight up. Blake Adams looking to put him away with a double arm DDT, and that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. No, Richard Knight kicking up. Spinning kick there, got caught. Irish whip now into the corner. Tag made the Bruce Mitchell. Irish whip into the corner, running spear. And coming in, oh, big splash. And still not done. Overhead, belly to belly suplex. Richard Knight, top rope, went for a lariat, nobody home. And Bruce Mitchell, takes that knee to the head. Busted him wide open as Richard Knight hits that hooked lariat. And now things go from bad to worse for the real deal. Here comes the big swing by the Anarchy's Dragon. Imagine how much blood would have splattered if they actually had that game mechanic. And into the cover now. 1, 2, 3. And Richard Knight with Alpha picking up the W. That's 3 wins for Alpha, so to speak. Look at that. I think Caleb James may have tried to cost Richard Knight the pinfall loss, so they had someone to blame. But ultimately, Richard Knight being left out of this match so long, everyone else took a beating, and that's why Richard Knight was able to pick up the W despite taking that double arm DDT. But come the N3, every man for themselves. Be interesting to see if we actually get any alliances. Look at that. Joey celebrating there with Caleb James. Trying to just leave Richard Knight out of it, even though he won the match. And this is where I'd expect the fucking double lariat. Seems like nobody's happy with 2K20 right now. And here we go, main event time. And here comes the French main event, Corvo Jack. The man who will never back down from those bigger than him or those who have hit that world title scene before him. And although this is a non-title match, you gotta think Corvo Jack would gain the most momentum going into NCW the N3, where he will have his final full-time match in NCW as an active part of the roster. And what a match to go out on. And by beating Lance Romance, the World Heavyweight Wildcard and NCW Live Champions. There you see the World Heavyweight Champion Lance Romance. The second man in history to hold dual single titles. Basically a counter to what Evan Edwards did in Season 2. But Lance would have the world title around his waist, the wildcard tag title on one shoulder and the live title on the other, if he could. But right there, is the most important piece of NCW history. That World Heavyweight title, the legacy of the NCW World Championship, the legacy of the NCW Champion of Champions title, the Alpha World title, the Omega World title, the Undisputed Championship, all sealed inside the legacy of that World Heavyweight title. And no doubt about it, Lance Romance, there was no thought in his mind that he'd be walking into the final pay-per-view of the year defending the World Heavyweight title, much less holding it, at least in his rookie year of NCW. I was honestly thinking if he should have defended the live title tonight, would have been fucking hilarious. Corvo would have just relinquished it for the people in that junior title match, or that live elimination chamber match. But can Corvo defeat the World Heavyweight Champion? Or will Lance Romance continue his reign of dominance going into the main event of NCWDN 3? Alpha's picked up wins tonight. Singles match, tag team match, six-man tag team match. Will they pick up the main event as Lance starting off with the strikes, but Corvo Jack starting off with a strong neck breaker to bring the big man down. Lance Romance cannot underestimate Corvo Jack despite their sizes, as Corvo got the experience factor on Lance Romance, a 3-year veteran here in NCW, former light heavyweight champion, former junior heavyweight champion, six-man tag team champion, intercontinental and United States. Still couldn't win that world heavyweight title, even though he only had one shot at the belt, and it was a fatal four-way shot to the mouth. And here we go, picks him up. Corvo Jack slapping the hand away, but the quick jab there. And Corvo standing his ground against the super heavyweight. That's not the first one he's fought. As Corvo went for the strike there, nobody home, got caught. But Corvo looking to fight free of the hands of Lance Romance. And a chop to the chest, punch to the mouth, and here we go, Corvo just going to town. Now, hammerlock arm snap there with the legs. Lance Romance taking these shots, showing little to no effect. This match kind of reminds me of Tyler Bate versus Walter. Not gonna lie. Lance Romance smashing the head of Corvo Jack up against the top turnbuckle. Too much power for Corvo to do anything. As Lance now looking to go after that leg, but no insecurity, cuts the big man down. Stomp to the face. And now, that's why I said I wasn't going to pick anybody's calls up until they fix the game properly. Corvo Jack hooking the head of Lance Romance, now looking to roll through with the armbar. Oh, and drops the knees down. And this is smart by Corvo. Keep the big man down, keep working on those arms. Because I don't want my game crashing because of people's fucking characters. And here we go, big lariat into the corner. Corvo taking the world champion to the limits here. And now looking Irish whip again into the corner. Lance in trouble. Corvo, resistance boot. And looking to roll him over. Can he pin the world heavyweight champion? 1, 2. Lance able to kick out. Corvo Jack sizing up Lance Romance here. Here we go, looking to wind up on that arm for the final wish, and that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2. No, Lance kicks out again, powering that huge arm up. Corvo didn't put all his weight on the shoulders of Lance Romance to hold him down. Is the world champion going to retaliate? Have we seen the last hurrah of Corvo Jack on NCW Live? As Lance does not look very happy. Oh, took the knee to the face there. Lance Romance Irish whip, pulls Corvo back, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now Lance pulling Corvo back to his feet. Big meat hook lariat there. Corvo ducking. Missed the clothesline. Lance able to duck it under. Hit the back suplex. Or the back body drop. Followed up with a spine buster. But Corvo able to kick the champ off. And a stomp to the back there. Corvo looking to pick Lance Romance up. But Lance raking the eyes out of desperation. Big lariat. Corvo's stuck in a corner now, but able to push him away. And now Corvo looking to gain some of his own momentum with a double lariat. A triple. As Lance stumbles back into the corner, and that is a bad place to be for the World Heavyweight Champion. Resist. Roll him over for the cover. 1, 2. No, Lance kicks out again. Corvo can't believe it. He thought he had the world champion's number as he tries to pick him up, and no, again, Lance Romance raking the eyes, kick to the body. Lance looking to end this one. Love implosion, and that could be it. Hooks the leg for the cover. Referee goes down. 1, 2, and Corvo kicking out of the world champion's best shot so far in this match. But Lance now looking at cave in the chest of Corvo Jack with that elbow drop. And now side headlock holds him down. Lance Romance could hold this for days with his weight on top of Corvo Jack, who's still recovering after that love implosion. Can Corvo get out of this? Not sure if he did, but Lance just let him go. And 2 strikes knocked him down to 1 knee, pushed him to the ground. Now looking to snap Corvo Jack in half here. What the fuck is the referee doing? He's getting scared. Lance Romance is just finding answers for Corvo Jack now. He's learning, and he's looking to do his own little trick of trying to steal one from the French main event, but no, Corvo not going to let that one happen. And here we go, looking for the final wish a second time, and that could be it. Corvo hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, and Lance kicks out again. Corvo thought he had the win in the bag, but no, Lance Romance keeps kicking out. As Corvo now looking to go Irish whip once again into the corner. Lance back elbows, breaking free of Corvo Jack. Now shot down to the face, now looking Irish whip over the top rope. Lance comes crashing to the floor, and Corvo follows him out. Corvo Jack coming oh so close to beating the World Heavyweight Champion 4 times thus far in this match. And the Snapman rolls him down, kick to the back. Went for that swing, missed the first one, missed the second one. Able to block Lance's attempt. And now Corvo jacks the jaw with a sit-out jawbreaker. Corvo snapping the legs of the big man, trying to cut out that power game. If your legs can't support your body weight, then you aren't going to go far. As Corvo dropping the elbows to the lower back. And did not expect the fight to spill out to the outside like this. As Lance now a massive Irish whip, sending Corvo into the barricade. I think Corvo stopped just in the nick of time before hitting it. Arm drag there by Corvo, puts down Lance Romance, looking to pick him back up and gets him back in the ring. Lance Romance quickly back to his feet. Corvo now hooks ahead. Can he get the big man up? To jack the jaw with the float over stunner. Is that going to be enough to put Lance Romance away? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Lance kicked out again. Corvo looking to put this one away. Sizing up the world champion here. Hooks that arm. And for a third and final time, that could be the final wish. 3 times, will it be the charm? Can he strike out the world champion? 1, 2. No. What is it gonna take to beat Lance Romance? This is that 60-minute false count anywhere Ironman level of kickouts for Lance Romance. As Corvo takes him back down. Looking to snap that arm again. Oh! God damn, that looks painful. Sadly, no, because he's going into management next season. Here he goes. Lance Romance looking to end this one. A second love implosion. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and out of nowhere, Lance picking up the win. But he was taken to the limits in that one. Corvo Jack may not have won, but he took the world champion to the limits in his final match on televised episodes. Bam! That was a hell of a performance against someone bigger than you, stronger than you, and currently the world champion. Well, Lance Romance was able to get off not 1 but 2 love implosions, and off the second one was enough to put down Corvo Jack once and for all. But the question is, can Dizzle B push him past those limits that he showed tonight to take away his World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of NCW DN3, the battle to see who walks into Season 4 with the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. But that has been it for the final episode of NCW Live for this season. If you enjoyed any of the matches, please hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, and you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME to stay notified with everything news related in the world of NCW as we are going into Season 4, but not without our grand finale, our final stream of the season, NCW DN3, 21 matches you do not want to miss, which will decide the future of the championships of NCW, tag titles, wildcard tag titles, the women's Queen of Chaos Championship, which will be renamed later, Intercontinental United States, Women's North American, Women's Tag Team. Every title will be on the line. You do not want to miss it. Anyway, that's been it from me tonight. Tune in next time for NCW DN3. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see ya later. Adios.